To Port Alberni now, where RCMP are hoping an autopsy will determine how a 75-year-old man died in his home on Friday night. They're still calling it suspicious but have no suspects. Dean Stoltz has been following the story through the weekend and was back at the scene today.
Well, Sky, police are still on the scene here at 3544 4th Avenue in Port Alberni, continuing what they call a complex investigation after a relative found the body of a 75-year-old man in his home here Friday night. Now, we've learned that the man's name is Marvin Hankins, and even at the age of 75, he worked as a caretaker for some of the local properties here. His body was removed from his house last night, and police say an autopsy will now be conducted in the next day or two to determine how he was killed. Now, it's generally a commercial area here with only one house next door. The man there telling me he didn't hear a single thing Friday night. And on the other side is a dispatch office for a local cab company. It's staffed 24/7, and you can see the man's house right out the front window of the office. But again, staff here say they heard and saw nothing unusual that night. Now, police say the investigation is still in the very early stages, and they could be here at the house for the next day or two.
Unfortunately, not much information can be released at this time. Our specialized support units are on scene. The only way to confirm cause of death is a combination of what we gather at the scene and what the forensic autopsy does. So we'll follow the steps, and we will release more information as it becomes available.
Now, all of this comes after another elderly man who is 83 was roughed up and robbed in his home here in Port Alberni last weekend. RCMP not saying if they think there's a link between the two cases. Sky?